Hey everyone, my name is Meera. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the book My Sister, the Serial Killer by Oinkam Braithwaite. I just found out that this book has been longlisted for the Man Booker Prize 2019. How amazing is that? I usually don't read books that are longlisted, shortlisted, or that have won these kind of prestigious awards because I find them intimidating. But I'd already read this book and really enjoyed it. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you why you should read it. So this is the story of two sisters, Ayoola and Korede. One day, Korede finds herself in a predicament when she hears that her younger sister Ayoola has murdered someone. Even though Korede knows that Ayoola has this habit of killing the men that she's involved with, it doesn't deter her from running to the rescue of her sister and helping her deal with the messy business of it all. But how accommodating do you think Korede is going to be when she finds out that Ayoola has now set her sights on the man that Korede loves? What intrigued me the most about this novel is the very calculative nature of its narrative, in the sense that the way the story is being told, the way it is being narrated to us, that kind of detachment can only be achieved with a lot of experience. So it really drives home the point that this is not the first time Korede is helping her sister so that Ayoola doesn't get caught for the murder that she's committed. If you see the contents page, you will see that some of the chapters have titles like Bleach, Instagram, Father. Now, these words off the top of my head may mean nothing to you, but as you're reading the novel, it keeps you hooked to the pages because you begin to wonder how the chapter title relates to the contents of it or what Ayoola and Korede are up to. The story is being told along with flashbacks, so while you are following the present, you also get to read about Ayoola and Korede's childhood, some things that have happened in the past. All of this helps us understand completely the current scenario. The ending was really ambiguous, and I did not see that coming. I wouldn't say that it was a scream out loud kind of ending, but it definitely stunned me and left me rooted to the spot. I didn't know how to process it or what to make of the ending. So, in that way, it is quite ambiguous and it does leave you at a loss for words. Moreover, another thing that I liked about the plot and the plot execution is that it presents an unusual angle to these stories about serial killers and serial killings, because usually you don't know who the murderer or the culprit is, but this book openly identifies the murderer from the very beginning, and it also places that person in a very familial environment, in the sense that you can't separate Ayula's identity as a sister and a daughter from that of someone who is going about killing these men. Ayula is shown to be the favorite kid at home. Their mom is more partial towards Ayula than she is towards Korede, and she makes that distinction very clear at home. The way she behaves towards Ayula and the way she behaves towards Korede, it's different. Also, Ayula is said to be the prettier one. She is shown to be the kind of person that all girls want to be friends with and all men want to date. So there is this slight sense of bitterness that you can glean from the way Korede talks about Ayula. Korede, on the other hand, is the sister who is always ready to help Ayula out in whatever situation she may find herself in. She does admonish Ayula but is never really taken seriously, even by her mother. There are a few other characters who play significant roles in this book. Tate is the doctor that Korede is in love with. If I didn't mention before, she works as a nurse in a hospital. The kind of emotions you would associate with topics like murders, serial killers, insecurity, partiality, they are not really present in this novel. Well, even if they are there, for the most part, they are not heightened at all. Some other themes that are present in this book are negligent parenting, Nigerian culture, child development, and abuse. From this review, you may think that it's an entirely very negative and dark book, but it doesn't read that way. It sets itself apart from other books that are about crime or murder because of its depiction of a serial killer. That in itself is enough to make this a unique read for me, but also it is the first crime fiction I've read that has more than one person of color. So the POC rep is definitely another point that adds to the USP of this novel. I rated it 4.25 out of 5 stars, and you should definitely give it a try. So if and when you do read it, let me know in the comments whether you liked it or not. That's it for my review of My Sister the Serial Killer by Oinkam Braithwaite. I can't wait to see what some of y'all think about this book. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell icon so that you do not miss out on hearing about any of my video uploads. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again later. Bye.